The tech tool that I chose for my Screencastify was called BiblioNasium. For my Google Fusion project, I am going to be trying to find different ways to motivate my students to read and find different books. And then in the end, they'll actually be using a different tech tool called KidBlog to write a review about what they have read. I found this to be interesting because it can create groups for your classes, or I would probably just create one for all my students. It gives you a group code that students can use to log on, and then it will also organize the books by Lexile. I just recently searched Wonder, so that's in my recent books that I viewed. And it also allows me to go into this area, and I can also look at my recommendations, which I don't have any at this point. There was also a suggested reading tab. So students could go on if they didn't know really what they were looking for, and they could, here's a summer mix, a popular series, which sometimes I really like to get my kids started on a series so that they want to keep reading the next book. Of course, there are the book prize winners, and then there are just some random fun books as well. One part of my new plan for this year is to kind of gamify what I am doing with my reading logs, which actually won't be reading logs anymore. So it allows you to create challenges for your students by minutes or numbers of books. And obviously I haven't started any challenges, but from what I understand, they can earn badges and points and things like that based upon that. The final thing that I found that I really liked would be this reading report. So you can run it for all your students. You'd click yes, and then it shows you how much time students have logged. So maybe you could set like a group goal for the week and maybe receive some points or badges based on that. The books completed. And then, of course, you can also see the individual students, which is helpful as well. So I'm looking forward to using this. Hopefully it'll, be a tool my students can use to search for books on their own, but also that I can provide for them as a, motivator to find new books, try new books, and be more motivated to read in general.